Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4. We are on board of the Britwin and we have to talk to Madison Lee to get her to work on the robot program. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And I also remember the quartermaster on board said he might have some extra work for us. So we're gonna check that out as well. First up though is Madison, and actually, do you sell stuff?
You need some patching up. Go see Night Captain Kate.
No, I need whiskey. I did some
If you have the
crafting.
time to...
Dance, shut up. I did some crafting off screen because I was getting low on mentat
No matter
grapes,
how many battles we win, there's
but
always another fight ahead of us.
I'm getting low on whiskey again, so I need to keep an eye out for that, I guess. Here's Madison.
Dr. Lee, if you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
We had a deal.
I said I'd return to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Well, they didn't tell me beforehand, so I didn't know.
Why won't you help us with Liberty Prime?
I originally left the Brotherhood because I was tired of being stepped on and used. First, there was the water purification project, designed to freely benefit the entire capital wasteland. Even though the Brotherhood allowed it to be activated, they wanted to control it. But that wasn't enough. They forced me to help design Liberty Prime. Turned my work into a weapon of war. I had enough, so I left. It's as simple as that.
Well, I don't think they care, so let's try number 2.
If not for the Brotherhood, do it for Dr. Virgil.
What they did to Dr. Virgil was cruel. It was wrong. How could I be so blind? You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Awesome. Alright, let's talk to the quartermaster about that extra work
The
thingy.
human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Go away.
Proctor Tegan.
Nice work bringing Dr. Lee back into the fold. Now, there's something you need?
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Exactly, what do you mean by any means necessary?
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this?
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
Let's try, because I'm kinda interested to see what they want me to do.
I'm in.
Thought you would be. You'll find the farm on your map. And don't forget, you get their cooperation by any means necessary.
Feeding the troops. Settlement crops at County Crossing? Did I even discover that? Let's have a look on the map. Feeding the troops. Oh right, it's the one next to the National Guard. Okay. Well, we'll get around to that eventually, I guess. But first we need to head down to the airport, and while we're there, we might as well do this one. I think it's not too hard. I mean, it sounds not too hard. Missing supplies.
If you have the time to...
Fuck you, Dance. Well, at least the loading screens are short here. Alright, so Proctor is down. Whoa, nice fog. I think she's somewhere over there. So oh, I jumped on the roof. Oops. Doesn't look half bad.
Proctor Ingram?
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Oh well.
Maybe I should come back later.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We might not be the best of friends, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
The what now?
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to
I
find
knew
one
it.
is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Got it. Oh well, let's get that out of the way first then, I guess. Where are we going? Ah, great. This is going to be a pain. I'm gonna jump over to the hospital and I'll see you inside. Well, at least we cleared the building as the Silver Shroud, so...
Someone there?
Or maybe not. Let's see.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Don't you die on me!
I think you're dead.
Who's there? Told you that you're a bloodthirsty maniac?
Tori is really good with those special combat moves. Let's just jet back up here, why don't we?
Playing games with me.
Consider yourself lucky.
How many times do I have to shoot you? Anyway, we're getting low on bones, so let's pick these up real quick. Anyone else? I think it's pretty much in the same area where the Shroud had his or hers end fight with Shinjin. So let's check that first. Tori?
Where'd that little bitch go?
Yeah, I think she got stuck when I jet backed up. Oh well, it should be fine.
Going down.
fucking crazy! Fine! Keep your shit!
Why are you next to the elevator?
Scared, no way is this worth it! Should be.
That's weird. Don't know what to make of that, but yeah, there's the target indicator. Do we have any more? Oh, you do have money, which we like.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Great, I'm sneaking for nothing. Well, Tori seems to have fun. Alright, that wasn't half as bad as I thought it would be. Well, it's kinda annoying that they respawn, but hey, it gives us more XP. Which reminds me, let's
Aw, man, come
check.
back. I was having fun.
As I was saying, let's check how far along are we in this strength line. Oh, this is the last strength we need. Nice. Awesome. And also, I put the Fats mod on my sword that we found in a previous episode. So at least I can make a little bit more attacks now. It should help. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. After I killed this dude. Which wasn't there earlier, but whatever. Yeah, I'll see you back at the airport. Okay, I think we need to go over here. Ah. So I need to make all 4 of them. And I can make 4. Well, that was easy enough. Speak to Proctor. I guess she's still in the same spot. Looks like... Yes, she is.
Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done.
I know,
Nice
right?
work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
And we can't have that.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Wait, didn't we just liberate Fort Strong, or were that just Fat Man nukes or something? I don't know. Let's see.
It's gonna be impossible to find a stockpile big enough for him.
You might be right. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War.
You
The
just said that.
Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Great! That's just great.
Well, hang on a second. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Well, exactly. Oh no, not again.
Oh no, not again.
Yep. You better stock back up on the anti-radiation gear. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need it. Let's just see where that is. Well, this would be the outpost, so it could be anywhere. We're not gonna do that today, we'll save that for tomorrow. We can do this one, however. And I also think that Piper would like to have a stroll around in the glowing sea. She's never been there before. I mean, Tori is a courser, so she doesn't really care. Yeah, let's do the provisioning thing. Also, let's be a bit more charismatic for that. Let's see. Apparel. And take this off because it looks weird. There we go. Oop, ran straight
Let me
past.
guess. Captain Kells sent you?
Aren't you a bright one?
The captain said you could brief me on the missing supplies?
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Prydwen, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet,
Let's add to the problem.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
I have a feeling they'll be missing more supplies than less. Oh, I'll take that fancy thing. High powered mag. Really? You have those here? Oh my god. Why the hell did she send me half across the country to get these while you have them in stock? I'll steal them. So, you were
Listen.
saying?
I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
We don't care about your opinion, dude. Let's see.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram?
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
So, they get two newcomers in a unit that's been working 10 years together and suddenly stuff goes missing.
Lucia.
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where...
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
I have some questions about the missing supplies.
I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Or so she should.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth.
No, they don't.
None of this makes any sense.
I have to buy my own goddamn ammo. What do you mean, they supply everything you need? Ugh.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes. How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Teagan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates maybe, but not this many.
20 crates is a lot.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We've always been friends. Well, until recently.
Why? What happened?
It was, it was after the battle.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Pridwin coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
Well, it sure sounds suspicious enough.
All right, that's it for today.
What is that noise? Is that the thunder? Kinda echoes in here. Tori, where you at? Oh, she's just chilling. Let's go, girl.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
Yeah, Maxon is such a charming guy. Bugger.
Hey! Go!
Just following orders, sir.
Stay here, Tori. Also, let's save. Is it raining inside again? Because your armor is wet, Tori. How did you manage that? I think they got a piece of crap airport thingy. You... going somewhere? Yes, he is. Finally. Ooh, flowers. Although, to be honest, hub flowers isn't a problem, it's whiskey. Ooh, for a moment I thought he turned around and came back, but he didn't. Let's keep him at around 20 yards. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Not gonna shoot him, but I just want to know where he's going. "30 yards, let's move in. Especially with my dress on, I have very light armor, so I doubt he will hear me, but still. He went in that door, Tori. Oh crap, that's my sword. I still have to get used to that my pistol isn't on 1 anymore, but on 6. Also, let's reload it. I think we gave him enough lead.
Going down. Facilities.
He went in the elevator.
I have to find the card. No use. Not without the card.
Crap. Guess we're going around. Oh, of course. Cool Central. I really can't be bothered to get out of this dress. It is ballistic weaved, so I'm just missing my chest piece armor thingy. That's legendary. That's legendary. Okay, that was unexpected. These again? Really? I would like to find some more sprinters, to be honest. This still might be easier than going melee, especially with the lack of armor.
Hey, consider yourself lucky.
Tori, can you shoot it, please? Thank you. This pistol is cute and all, but it doesn't do much damage. Double barrel shotgun. No thanks. Silver I'll take though. There's an easier way. Well, I hear stuff, but sneaky buggers. Holy shit.
Told you that you're a bloodthirsty maniac? More! Over there!
What's the matter? Lose your legs? Well, I guess this is a dead end. Kinda sucky I had to use expensive ammo. Oh, hello. Damn it again, I keep pressing 1 for my pistol. Well, we need to go that away. Anyone else in here? You do have ammo for me. Oh, right, no sneak bonus. Two more. Does any of you pricks have gold? Well, he had silver. Close. Close, but no cigar. He had gold. Thank you very much. You restored my faith in the ghoul population. Yes, you did. Come back. Come back. Baby, come back. I don't think he wants to. I'll come and get you then. Do you have ammo? Chems also works. Well, he's 5 yards below. Military cap. Don't think I have many of those. Empty.
Come on. Give it a try. There, that's it. Not bad, is it? Easy now. Hang on. I'll get you some more.
Dude, what the fuck do you think you're doing? He's feeding the mac and cheese? Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Huh? Who's there?
It's me.
Clark?
What are you doing down here?
I want answers, Clark. Start talking, or else.
Ugh. Someone was bound to catch me eventually. I can't keep this up forever.
All this food. Have you been feeding these ferals?
Yes. It's been working, too.
You're an idiot.
What do you mean it's been working? Why are you doing this?
It's a long story. I had a friend who was a ghoul once. As human as you or me. But the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood says ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too? Just because of who he is?
Was he a feral?
What difference does it make? Weren't they all human once? I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. In all that time, I never doubted our beliefs. Never questioned them. But during the battle for the airport, the ghouls, they just kept coming. I killed, I don't even know how many. They started running away, but we kept going. I killed them. I killed them all.
Dude, one of my best friends is a ghoul, Audrey, but this is kinda stupid.
What did you expect? You knew what the Brotherhood stood for.
But I didn't. Not really. Not until that moment. After the battle. I needed some time to think. I found this place. And the ghouls. What could I do? Report it, and they'd all be killed. Ignore them, and they'd attack the base. I thought, if I brought them food, maybe they'd just stay down here. There wouldn't have to be any more killing. Do you think I did the right thing?
Of course not. Well, I don't care about the Brotherhood, but still.
Of course not. You betrayed the Brotherhood. You put all of our lives at risk.
The Brotherhood is wrong. If we just kill everything we fear, are we really any better than the ghouls? What are you gonna do with them anyway?
Kill them? Not because of the Brotherhood, but...
They're monsters, Clark. They have to be destroyed.
No! No, I won't just stand by and let you kill them. Not again.
I dare you to stop me. Let's see.
Where do you stand, Initiate? With these ferals, or with the Brotherhood?
I stand by myself. But I won't stand down.
Bang story. We'll take everything you own. Yes, we do. Feel free to join in, Tori. Also, let's make some noise. 18 yards that way. Yeah, you're not dead. Oh, can I make that thing boom? Sorry, Tori. Well, I could, but it was a bit disappointing. There's one there, it seems.
More! Over there! Get him! Anyone ever told you that you're a bloodthirsty maniac?
Guess that's it.
Nice.
While we're here. Oh, of course it's a useless. It's Brotherhood after all. Alright, let's check our log real quick. I think I saw a fusion core back there. Report to Kells. Not the sergeant? Yeah, Kels is on the Pridwin. Where is the fusion core? There it is. Alright. I'm gonna cut it here. Tomorrow we're going to the glowing sea and I'm gonna bring Piper because she hasn't been there yet. I think I'll take the reward off screen because it's really that important, so we can have a fresh start tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, thank you for watching and I hope to see you on the next one.